took a trip to New York City, flew out over Amsterdam, and you know this place looks so damn pretty. 20,000 feet from the ground, well, we flew about sunset and it happened again. She looked into my eyes as she turned to me and she said one more time, yeah, here's what she said. She said, you could be so good for me, you could be the one. Said you could be so good for me if you keep on keeping on. Said you could be so good for me, yeah, you could be the one. Said you could be so good for me if you keep on keeping on, keeping on, keeping on, keeping on and on and on. She's the type of girl you could die for when she takes you to the biggest little city in the world, and you know, well, we hit a diner. 20 bucks and I bought myself a bottle of wine, and I sat beside her till the early morning light, and it was so easy just to see myself staying there just another night until tomorrow, and we'll find another flight home. The state of this empire's not so pretty, people just falling from the sky, and I know that ain't a nice line to think of, but I know that she's so fine, and she said to me one more time, yeah, she whispered in my ear divine, she said, you could be so good for me, yeah, you could be the one. Said you could be so good for me if you keep on keeping on. You could be so good for me, yeah, you could be the one. Said you could be so good for me if you keep on keeping on, keeping on, keeping on, keeping on and on and on. Staten Island, sometime before breakfast, we floated out to see the Statue of Liberty, and it's a statue of racial exhaustion. It's all inside inhibited. It's the biggest figurine I've ever seen in my life. And as we watched the stars come out that night, well, the city had just sank into the darkness till every light in every office block came up so bright. The burning Wall Street and we're burning tonight. But I know so much more now than what she said to me. She knows exactly where I could be and who I'd like to be. She's calling out to me now. Yeah, New York City, she's a part of my mind, and I feel so damn glad when I think of all the times you shared one more time. Could be so good for me, yeah. You could be the one, and you could be so good for me. You keep on keeping on. Said you could be so good for me, yeah. You could be the one. Said you could be so good for me. Won't you keep on keeping on?